Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Okay, guys, so I took this weekend off because we went to Charleston, but there was a lot of things that came out, especially with this whole Brandi Glanville situation. This is just getting messier and messier, but we're going to talk about it. Better believe that. So before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys. So Brandi Glanville, this is shocking to me because I didn't think she was going to come out swinging like this. Thinking all about the Real Housewives, Brandi Glanville is saying that Bravo hid evidence and tried to silence her over the Ultimate Girls Trip drama. So she claims that she's been humiliated by Bravo and calls them out for attempting to silence her amid Caroline Manzo's assault allegations. On Thursday, Brandi Glanville's attorney, Brian J. Friedman, and Mark Garagos, okay. This makes a lot of sense. She's using Bethany's attorneys. Got it. Filed a legal letter. This was in Los Angeles against NBC Universal, Warner Brothers, and Shed Media. In the letter, not only did the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum accuse Andy Cohen of sexual harassment, she also accused Bravo of hiding evidence and trying to silence her amid claims that she sexually assaulted Caroline Manzo while filming season 4 of Ultimate Girls Trip in Morocco last year. On top of that, the legal letter also accused Caroline Manzo of lying and feeding a defamatory narrative. Okay, wait a minute. So to start, Brandi Glanville's attorneys claim that she was used and abused by NBC, Bravo, Warner Brothers, and Shed Media. And said attorneys threatened to take legal action against the network unless they release evidence that they believe would clear Brandi's name. Per the letter, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum is ready to wage a public reputational war against Bravo after they silenced her in the wake of Caroline's assault allegations against her. Now, in 2023, Caroline alleged that Brandi kissed her without consent and groped her breasts while filming the show. And just last month, Caroline filed a lawsuit against Bravo, alleging that producers encouraged Brandi to harass her and did nothing to stop it, even after hearing her pleas for help. Brandi Glanville's attorneys say that Caroline is lying and demands that the network release all existing documents and data pertaining to the allegations. Miss Glanville and Miss Manzo engaged in dirty dancing, flirting, and playful touching. Throughout the night, they shared a couple of kisses. We've heard about a supposed bathroom incident through press leaks, but Shed Media has reportedly refused to allow Miss Glanville or her counsel to see the footage in question. There is no truth to any allegations of, improper behavior. It is apparent some allegation was made. However, neither the nature nor the source of that allegation has been clarified by NBC, Shed Media, or Warner Brothers. We can glean from the press coverage, seeded by malicious and deliberate leaks, that Miss Manzo formally accused Miss Glanville of sexual misconduct and that Miss Glanville was sent home as a result. It bears emphasis that Miss Glanville and Miss Manzo were never alone together. Anything that happened took place in the presence of the cast and crew, and all the events were captured on camera or picked up via microphone. Now, the 51-year-old mom of two's attorneys maintain her innocence and insist that she was never alone with Caroline. They also note that Caroline did not manifest a lack of consent at any point and accused the Real Housewives of New Jersey alum of feeding a defamatory narrative to the media while also being the source behind the leaks. We have every reason to believe that Miss Manzo, with the tactic or express support of Bravo and Shed Media, is the source of the early and voluminous press leaks that began immediately upon Miss Glanville's return home. Yet Miss Glanville was admonished to remain entirely silent and to refrain from defending herself. She was further told that assuming her compliance with that directive, she would have the opportunity to work for Shed Media and Warner Brothers again on the condition that she completes 6 months of outpatient therapy with a Warner Brothers affiliate therapist. And Miss Glanville did so. It became apparent afterwards, however, that this was a false promise intended to ensure Miss Glanville's silence. The letter went on to say, all the while, Miss Manzo, Bravo and Shed Media were feeding a defamatory narrative that destroyed Miss Glanville's reputation, employment prospects, mental health, and financial stability, and caused untold harm to Miss Glanville and her family. On top of this, Brandi's attorney accuses Bravo of reckless disregard for the mental and emotional health of its employees, noting that Brandi was treated like a sacrificial lamb and as a result has faced social and economic death. They're demanding that Bravo give them evidence from their servers, storage, computers, and other portable recording systems. Ay, ay, ay. This is going to be a shit show. Oh, wait. It continues. Here we go.
Glanville is suing Bravo and Andy Cohen because of an inappropriate video sent to her for sexual harassment, saying that Andy sent her a video with another Bravo celebrity. I think her name is Kate Chastain. And it was what he said in an X post to be a joke, that he was drunk and he sent an inappropriate video, but it was a joke. Andy has different relationships with every housewife. Some could be talking about business and money, like mine used to be with him. Another could be his party friend. Somebody else could be his really deep party friend. He has different relationships with different Bravo celebrities.
What is really deep
and
friends?
Like he used to hang out with Jeff and Jenny a lot. I don't think he hangs out with Jenny anymore. Sometimes he hangs out with Jeff. Like he picks his favorites. He used to hang out with Nene in a certain way. He likes to hang out with housewives individually and Bravo celebrities individually, not really in clusters. So there's an individual relationship with each. And the thing is that the article where Brian and Mark, Brandi's lawyers, say, you know, that they haven't seen something like this since Matt Lauer, and that he sits in this position while he's inappropriately texting and sending videos to talent. And the thing is, he works for a multi-billion-dollar public company. He used to be an executive. He's an executive producer. And he also has a role on one show as talent, but he produces these shows and he's in a power position. It's undeniable. He's in a position to cast, to fire, to negotiate salaries, to approve, to deny, to put people in this seat, that seat. And he also is in control of all of the reunions. And he is the host of all the reunions. So he's in an interesting hybrid position, something that Kathy Griffin brought up years ago, that it's unprecedented that an executive would also then be a talent. And she's talked a lot about him, and so has Nene. So there's so much stuff coming out about Andy. And the question is, should someone in a power position who has the ability to hire, to fire, and to control someone's income and livelihood, should they be interacting with talent, getting drunk with talent, being at BravoCon, getting wasted and joking with talent? Because he's not Tom Sandoval. He's not solely talent. And he's also talent on a show where he is the producer, he owns part of the show, and he controls all the questions that often make people look bad. Like, no matter how you slice it, Andy Cohen is in a power position on Bravo as a host of reunions, as a host of a show, as an owner of a show, as a person who produces reunions and executive produces shows, as a person who looks at casting tapes and tries to decide who makes it and who breaks it. So Brandi Glanville was in Morocco with Caroline, who is also not suing Brandi. She's suing Bravo because her feeling is that the environment.
Okay. I mean, that is an interesting take, but yes, Kathy Griffin has talked about this a lot. I want to hear what your guys' take is on that. Go ahead, pop off in the comment section. Oh, this makes me wonder what the hell is going on. Smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time.